Being inside the customs union would also make it easier to maintain a soft border with the Republic of Ireland, something the government is committed to help the peace process. But this problem isn't insuperable.
Well, I think the experience of Norway and Sweden would illustrate that the UK could be outside of the customs union but without a hard border. I mean, the use of technology there to mitigate the effects of a customs border by having a light touch approach to spot checks on vehicles, having number plate recognition and forwarding documentation in advance means that you can have the freest possible flow of goods despite having a customs border in place.
Furthermore, being inside the customs union would make it very difficult for us to cut trade deals of our own. It makes us beholden to EU decisions, so politically it cuts straight across Vote Leave's message. The outcome that trade experts most commonly predict for Britain is this: that we won't join a customs union with the EU after Brexit, but rather that the government will seek to mitigate the problems of being outside the EU's external borders through so-called mutual recognition agreements. What that means is that for specific sectors that do a lot of cross-border work, they'll seek to minimise the amount of bureaucracy that they have to deal with.
Well, just because you're outside of the customs union doesn't necessarily mean terrible bureaucracy for everyone involved. The USA, Canada and Mexico have managed to maintain an integrated car industry across a free trade area as opposed to a customs union. So that would illustrate that this kind of cross-border relationship or integrated supply chains is possible in a free trade agreement as opposed to a customs union.
Negotiating objective.
That's consistent with what Theresa May said here.
The important point about the customs union is whether you're in how you deal with the customs union is not a binary choice. There are different aspects to the customs union. This is precisely why it's important to look at the detail and get the answer right.
Officials are currently fretting about how ports, notably Dover, can accommodate extra customs checks if we do leave the customs union. Civil servants have also told Newsnight that a new customs computer system, replacing the current 22-year-old one, may provide other problems. They fear delays well beyond the current 2018 due date. But these are the short-term costs of an attempt to become a less European and a more global trading nation.